What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your January 2021 general reading. This is going to be for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but it's not going to resonate with all of you guys, so definitely check out your other placements to get more detail or just a different message in general. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a good first few days. Let's get into this. I don't want to lose any information. I don't want you to doubt yourselves. I think that's the main message I'm getting right now. So, okay, with you guys, this being Capricorn season, this is very much tapping into your third house of things. Third house is connected to Gemini energy, but that's all about the way you think and communicate. It could have also a lot to do with your siblings, tech, any of that kind of stuff. But there is, and there has been this shift in the way that you guys are thinking about things this month. For a lot of you guys, this feels like a lot of you were in the driver's seat per se of, making a big life decision. Like I think I talked to you guys about this last month where it felt like maybe you were moving or doing something major, and there is kind of this element of you not knowing and maybe doubting yourself a little bit, because it does feel like the turnaround for said event, like things aren't happening as fast as you thought or in the way that you thought. But I want you guys to stay encouraged, okay? So yeah, a lot of third house energy this month. Also, we will be having a full moon in Leo at the end of the month on the 28th, which has a lot to do with your 10th house, which is connected to Capricorn energy. So that's all about like career goals, like your public image, authority, that type of stuff. So this does feel very business related and absolutely could be. You guys do have a Seven of Pentacles here. But I think the main message before I say anything is I don't want you to doubt yourself. No matter what you're going through at this moment, even if things seem a little sketch or don't seem like they're kind of playing out correctly in your favor right now, you did get the Garden card, okay? Which is really, really beautiful. And it says something lovely will grow from this. So even if things don't seem like they're possible, even if, you feel like, oh my God, I made this mistake, I shouldn't have made that decision, I don't know how this is going to happen, whatever it is, if you stick with it, I feel like things will work out for you and you can get something from it. It's like either you're going to win in the way that you thought you were, or you're going to learn for the next time. So I just want you guys to stay encouraged. Actually, this reminds me of a scripture that my sister-in-law just sent me the other day. What was it? Galatians 6:9. Let me see. Because I think that this might help some of you guys to hear it. It says, so let's not get tired of doing what is good at just the right time. We will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. Okay, mind you, I'm a Scorpio, Venus, Mercury, and Pluto. And I'm a Libra that's on the cusp of Scorpio. So look, I receive it. But I just want you guys to stick with it. I think there's a lot of good that can come from the decision. I don't want you to doubt yourself. Now, you guys are sitting here with the Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck. Emperor is connected to Aries energy, but again, this is authority, right? This is the father. This is about someone who is control of many things. This is a man who wears many hats, and a lot of times he doesn't allow his emotions to get in the way. He can't, because he has to govern and watch over so many different people. So that might be hard, especially if you're dealing with something that maybe matters of the heart and mind conflict a bit. But I actually think this is a really good experience for you for your overall growth. Now, underneath that, you do have the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy, but this is about success and victory moving forward. So again, I want you guys to stay really encouraged. Now, you start out the month with Judgment, Hangman, and Seven of Pentacles. So this is why I say it feels like you guys may have made a decision or decided to move forward or do something in particular, but it may feel, at least right now, like things aren't quite panning out. Hangman is about a stagnant energy. It is about the weight gain, but it is there because it's saying that you need to look at things from a different perspective, be a little bit more open-minded, maybe educate yourself on something a little bit more, or maybe there's information that you don't quite have yet to paint the full picture. Either way, a decision was made. Judgment card, which for me is Libra and Scorpio, right? Because it's kind of that element of making a decision. But it's also an element of that death and rebirth. In the Judgment card, you see literally the dead rising out of their caskets. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's something that you guys decided to do that felt really good at first, but now because things are a little bit stagnant with that hangman, you're not really knowing how to feel about it. I would say with the Seven of Pentacles to keep doing the work, keep doing what you're doing, keep, stay on your goals and stay on task and in alignment with what it is that you set out to do, because I think it's just a matter of time before you start to see some benefits from it. The thing about the Seven of Pentacles is we really don't know what's going to happen, right? He's planted a bunch of seeds, but we don't know how many of them are actually going to be fruitful. And that can be scary. As humans, we kind of need to know the step by step, what this is going to do, what that's going to do, where that's going to lead. And if you don't know, it can be a bit frightening. But I think you just need to look at it from a different perspective, as said by the Hangman and that third house energy you guys are in. You guys are getting a lot of blessings from this. We talked about this last month. A lot of you guys, this has to do with movement, right? For me, Four of Wands is very much like it's a celebratory card. So it's when we're pausing to celebrate something. Yes, it has a lot to do with marriage in some cases. And some of you guys might be deciding to take the leap in your, relationships. And if that's you, congratulations. Some of you guys, this has to do with actually like your home, your movement. I think we had talked about you guys moving, or like there being a big move, you guys going back to where you really felt like your heart was. And I think this has a lot to do with this. But through hard times or just trying to juggle, right? Juggle everything out. I think you guys are at a place where some of you might be questioning the decision that you made. But with great risks comes great reward, right? So I think the cards are saying you're on track. You may need to be open to asking for help, which I think sucks for you guys. I think you guys might have a problem with, admitting that you need help, wanting the help, but I do think that you do have sources out there who are willing and able to help you. If nothing else, just to add encouragement and loving words, hell. Okay, Nine of Cups clarifies the Hangman. So yeah, it feels like there may be something's paused, and I think it has your a little shaky. Now with the Nine of Cups showing up here, clarifying that Hangman, I want you to be really, really mindful about overindulging this month. I had to talk to somebody else about this. May have been Taurus. Sounds about right. Now you've got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, it's almost like these people feel raggedy, right? This is really a card of poverty. This is a card of feeling left out. This is a card of feeling like things just aren't working your way, or like feeling like you're in financial ruin. This not working out in the timeline that you had in your head, or this not working out the way that you thought, or whatever, fill in the blank, your situation, this might cause you to be in your feelings a little more, which could cause you to do a little too much. Whether you are trying to numb yourself with sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever, right? Too many tarot readings even, you know what I mean? All of that plays a part. So just making sure that you're not overindulging in things, right? Too much of a good thing is still too much as well, right? So Seven of Pentacles is here. Yes, continue to do the good work. Continue to plant seeds. You may need to adjust certain plans, adjust certain actions just based on the circumstances of the situation. But be okay to pivot, because yay, Ace of Pentacles. I love Ace of Pentacles. My favorite ace, right? Because this is an ace that is rooted in security. It's solid. You can count on it. Whether this is money coming in, whether this has to do with like your overall abundance, like this leading to your legacy, whether this is a relationship starting, whatever it is, it's here and built to last, right? This isn't something that just kind of comes and goes. Pentacle energy is here for the long run. So whatever it is that you guys are working on, Scorpio, or whatever decision that you guys made that you guys have been doubting, I want you to stay encouraged, okay? You will start to see tangible evidence of all the good things that you're doing. It will come together, but you have to stay consistent. You have to stay positive. I know that's annoying, but you do. Like, you just really do. Now, your environment, you've got the Queen of Cups. You also have the Seven of Swords, and then you have Death card, which we love to see you in your own read, right? So you're basically here twice. You got the Judgment and the Death, right? And like I said, Judgment for me is like Libra, Scorpio. And then the Death card, beautiful. So Queen of Cups being in your environment, like I said, this might be a month where you might have to let down your ego a bit and ask for help, right? Or this might be a month where you might find that you're a little bit more vulnerable and want to talk about things that are bothering you. Some of you guys might be really, especially like if it comes to like an older woman, especially if it's like your mother, your grandmother, especially if she's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is really about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, because the thing about the Queen of Cups is she is in everybody's corner. She is able to be like that loving mom. They can kind of take on everyone's stuff, but she very seldom gives herself that moment, right? So Hangman energy, yeah, clarifying it. So again, you got the Hangman twice, so there's definitely a delay of something that's kind of got you guys spun, but I want you guys to understand that this is for your highest good, because you're supposed to look at something from a different perspective. There's something that you're missing in all this. So there might just be like a single piece of the puzzle that makes this all right, but look into this. Like, I think it would do you guys well to take a deeper look, or to a closer look. If this has to do with like moving or something, this could be just talking about the fact that you guys might need to run through the details again and get very clear, right? Looking at things differently. But I do think that there is this this notion of you guys asking for help, or at least having people that you're close to, like, and being able to be vulnerable with. We've got Cup energy here, so absolutely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Pisces with that Hangman energy, okay? There might be a Pisces in your life that's super significant. Now, oopsie. Seven of Swords, sorry, is clarified by this Seven of Cups. Two sevens. Seven is a very spiritual number. Think about how like we have like the 7 chakras, right? And the 7th chakra connects us to source, right? It's all about that. And the sevens are really about like an inner questing. It's about like that inner spirituality and that knowledge. When you see 7 of Cups here, you're too cloudy. You're too all over the place in terms of like, you need to cut through some things and get clear. Right? You need to strategize. I love actually that these two are together, because the 7 of Swords, yes, can be the traditional thief or cheat or something like that. And there could be some situations that are presented to you this month that, you know, you want to take a deeper look into, because maybe there might be some kind of sketchy or shady elements of them. But what we do know is, with these options or illusions or dreams that you have, there is a need for clarity. You've got 7 swords to each cup, like cut through the clouds and get clear, right? But again, be mindful and detail oriented, because there could be someone or something around you that just isn't quite right. I just want you guys to be encouraged though. And even if there is something that's faulty within the system of whatever it is that you guys are trying to do, that doesn't mean you have to throw the whole operation away. Right? Last card here is your card, Death card. Okay. Transformation, rebirth, death, sex, secrets, boundaries. Scorpios are all about a boundary, honey. Whenever we see the Death card coming, we see it coming. It's not like a tower where it's like this unexpected surprise. It is the ending of something so that we can make room for other things to sprout. Now, what I love about this is what came out to clarify is the Page of Pentacles. Pages come on the cusp of new experiences or new things. So if money is the issue, if the Pentacle represents the finances for you, you guys got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Page of Pentacles, and you got the 7 of Pentacles. I do feel like that is going to be coming in. Mind you, Pentacle energy is slower, so you might need to like contact some other resources in the meantime, okay? But this is indicating that everything's working out. Again, Pentacles, value, they're here for the long run. They go towards legacy. Like, you guys are really doing something different. Some of you guys are going back to school or learning some type of trade or something, and completely changing what it is that you thought you were going to be doing. I think it's going to be really good for you. Now, you do have the Cancer card showing up here as success moving forward, so that's awesome. Alrighty, you got honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Love it. So even if you have to have hard conversations this month, speaking from a loving place, okay? Hope is the conduit for miracles. Yes, yes. Keep that faith alive. And have the courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Love it. So that's a pretty clear message for you guys this month. I hope that this helped. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I love you, and I'll see you next month. Bye.